Welcome back to another Steins Gate Zero review. Today is episode 3. I'm Justin,
What is up? I'm Logan.
and together we're Couch Talk. As always, we are anime viewers only, no source material. We're going to discuss the episode and give our scores at the end. You ready to jump on in?
I am always ready.
So, right off the bat, it's just them getting ready to set up the Christmas party that they were talking about a little bit last episode.
Woo!
First of all, there are a lot more cosplay friends than I remember. They're like popping out everywhere.
You mean you
like-
don't roll around with your cosplay gang?
No.
Why not?
But there's basically a whole group of them now. They're all talking about getting everyone together, and they thought,
They're cosplaying as Santa.
yeah, that's the thing. And of course, they thought Mayu and Okabe had a thing for each other, but they're just really childhood friends. And of course, Okabe likes someone who we know, but it's more like she has a feeling because she didn't meet her in this timeline, so
Nope. No one's met her in this timeline.
exactly. So, and of course, Okabe is having a decent relationship with Kurusu throughout this episode, and
He's
just a lot of sightseeing for her.
getting quite attached,
Yes.
which I think, as we saw,
Yeah, and he was warned about it.
it's going to be problematic. Because they speak a lot. He speaks between classes, before his group date.
He tries not to. It's just that she just keeps contacting him and calling
True,
him.
but I mean, he answers, so he obviously wants to
like
talk.
he said, he's like, you keep calling me until I answer. It's like 50 missed calls. It's like, I have to answer. Driving me insane. But, so yeah, he definitely shows her around, and he takes her to the lab as well. He's just getting her involved. And we do see Suzu kind of like on the roof at one point. She has like a little flashback to her and a child and setting her up for like a mission.
Right.
Was that something we should know about or not?
I don't believe so.
Okay, I'm just
The child looked like the child from the first episode, the mini Kurisu, I guess we could call her for now.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing I'm not sure the importance of the little thing. I know it's similar to the little toy from the original series that stopped with the whole Russian guy stealing the timeline plans and stuff like that. But it's not the same one. It's just the same type of toy. So I'm not quite sure it's important. Obviously it's important, but
It did give it a little emphasis, so.
but I'm not quite sure what the importance is.
And also, we got Ferris is a good friend. She pays for the rent for the place. And the room below. It's like she pays for a lot of apparently, so
Her dad
she must
is,
be doing well for herself.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah, her dad is what, rich as hell. At least from the
Yes.
original series. Yeah, she's got money. We'll just say that.
That is true. I gotta forget about that. But you reminded me. And they do have the discussion, or at least Suzu was having it in her head, where they need to take Okabe to the entrance of Steins Gate.
Ooh.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
Kind of figured stuff would be going on. And then, of course, the other aspect with Okabe and Kurusu is like we see with Maho when she was talking with the instructor that she was getting worried about him and about the it quickly flashed it on the screen. I had to pause it where it gave out like the displacement behavior because it was like, here it is, bam, gone. I was like, okay, let me go back and pause it so I can read this.
I did do the same thing.
I was like, it's like displacement behavior, where it's like trying to find yourself after losing a loved one. Uh,
Right.
Obviously, what's causing a lot of his issues is he did lose a loved one. So,
Yeah, it's
a
definitely.
very serious thing that they're watching out for.
Yeah, he's not in the best situation because
I
it's
mean,
because the fact that I guess Amadeus acts
yeah,
and says things like Karisu did. I think that's what's really getting to him. Like especially near the
yeah,
end where she was like, "I know what I'd say. Don't call me that." That kind of like it kind of like brings back his old memories, which doesn't really help him at all. It just kind of makes it worse, I'd say.
yeah. I mean, and she's not quite like she is more AI in the fact that like she even said she can't forget things. And he was like, well, the other one, but that was like just a test, like little simple one or whatever. But the true Amadeus can't forget, so it kind
Right.
of almost it's almost a little counter to the whole thing of it being like an actual memory human based thing. But I guess not being able to forget is decent too. 'Cause, I mean, you're not gonna make a perfect like memory, I guess, stored.
Right.
But Okabe is trying. He went on a group date. It clearly didn't end well, as when they started to play Truth or Dare, he left. But I mean, I don't know if Truth or Dare is a game you want to play if you're in his situation.
Right.
And he did forget to turn it off, so that's all gonna be in the logs with Maho. They're gonna be listening to him later, like, and a whole bunch of other people at some point are gonna be listening to those logs, like, huh,
Yeah.
interesting interaction between him and Amadeus.
I gotta
But
say, the professor guy's so funny.
he is hilarious. I do love him.
He's like
Uh,
so lighthearted.
he's true. Like they have the party, and he's like, "Well, look, you're with a lot of beautiful girls here. Like that
Dude,
one's
the
hot. That's a
when he
dude."
said, "But it's a dude."
I
Oh
like how he
god.
didn't even have like much of a reaction to it. He's like,
He's probably
"Party!"
like, "What?" I like how he calls him Linthalo or something.
Lin, you know, he goes from Einstein to this new name. Um, yeah, but at the party, he stepped away to talk to Kurusu even more. He just
he's
that's where
kind
the
of
bond.
he's
He's
kind
getting
of
it. You're like,
obsessed.
it's kind of the fact that she's back in his life, and like he feels like it is her because it's the memories of her.
Right.
But like, of course, this is where it gets real because Maho has to intervene. Of
Yeah.
course, Mayu realized what was kind of just let him be.
Do you think? Because I've never got this impression, but do you think Mayushi has romantic feelings for Okabe?
They're definitely setting it up like she does because in the beginning, when she's like, she seemed depressed that he had someone else that he liked,
Right.
and then the way they set it up here at the end, I never got that from the original.
Right. I
Really,
never.
it was just
Even
their
now, I'm
childhood
kind of
friend.
like, is she just worried about him, or is it like a romantic thing starting?
Because yeah, like, because like, why would she leave him like that? Like towards the end, if it wasn't kind of like romantic feeling ish,
Yeah.
and she seemed kind of like depressed on the way down the stairs that she didn't even notice Maho going up.
Right.
Um, and she had to, well, had to take Kurusu away from him, or Amadeus. Be like, sorry, this is like it's easy to be deluded here. Like we
Right.
warned you, it's not actually her. Like she's probably gone through it herself somewhat, and that's why she knows.
I bet she probably did. She's like, she's dead. She's like
And
he's emphasizing. She's like, she is dead. It's like
yes,
God.
exactly. And that just broke Okabe down.
Right. He had like
And
a
he had like the little flashbacks and everything. And it's like,
right. He just had like a PTS breakdown. Cause, man, that's rough. I feel bad for Okabe so much. Like, I mean, just the whole situation is so messed up. And then now he's like trying to replace it with a fake, kind of real but not physically real Kurisu. Man,
take me back to the other Steins.
for real. This is too sad.
Let's save her again, please.
Please.
But that's mostly the episode.
Yeah, that's. Well, yeah. You want to jump into scores?
Yeah. You gonna go first or me?
I don't care. um. I think it's still.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5. That's where I want to sit it. Again, where it does a lot of strong points here throughout this episode, especially Kurisu and Okabe. There are a few things where, like, I felt like there's a little downtime here and there. I'm also not sure if I like how they're doing Mayu towards Okabe with the whole feelings things. It's like, is she liking him? Is she not? Like, I feel like it should just be the childhood friendship. A lot of things always have to do this whole, oh, they love each other kind of thing. Other than that, though, like, a lot of it's really strong throughout. There's just a couple things I don't like, but 7.5.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8. I do like how we kind of saw the old Okabe for some time, and the interactions he used to have with Kurisu, even though it kind of ended terribly. The Mayushi thing is kind of weird, but I guess I'll hold off on that to see until like because I'm still not sure what like type of feelings she has towards him. I feel like things are about to kick off soon for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it was Suzuha saying I gotta take him to the entrance. So I'm very eager to see what happens, but I'm also feeling sad for Okabe. I'm like, man,
it is sad.
you can't keep putting him through this.
The way he just breaks down at the end, it's like, damn.
Right, but
really well done.
I'm excited to see more. It's been a favorite so far. But that's it.
Alright, that does it for the review.
Now take us to Steins Spiel.
As always, if you don't want to break down like Okabe, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, be notified every time we upload. If you don't, you might miss something, and that could make you cry. Be sure to comment down below, let us know what you thought about the episode, what you didn't like. And if we missed, you want to point out, again, no spoilers, as we are anime viewers only, no source material, and plenty of others are. We stream over at twitch.tv, links are in the description below. And until next time, peace out.
See ya.